One of the stages of the hero's journey is having an old mentor die. Well, the first Blade follows that structure, and Blade 2 has that mentor come back from the dead. Not literally, but still, just the same. Anywho, here's Blade 2. Rhyme unintentional. So how do you follow up the artsy, blood-filled action ride like Blade? Well, sequels should take the problems of the original and fix them. And Blade 2, thankfully, succeeds in this. This film improves everything from the first film. That's probably because they got the director Guillermo del Toro. And you can't have a Guillermo del Toro movie without having the ex-demon himself, Ron Perlman, who once again plays Ron Perlman. This movie is kind of like a time capsule of everything that was being done in the early 2000s, in a good way. You got the use of CG to do impossible fight moves, random rap music throughout, punk kids, and of course, jump scares. I said the first movie mixed many different styles, but that would sometimes be a weakness for the film, since the director kept trying many different things that weren't really necessary for the cinematography. But the sequel picks a definitive style, and while it's not very original, especially since this movie came out after The Matrix and takes heavy influence from it, the film still has a distinct tone when compared to the first Blade. This time, it's not vampires that are the enemy, but something that is a mutation beyond vampires. So, what are they called? I can't remember for the life of me, but they are basically boogeymen. So the vampires want a truce with Blade, and recruit him to go and stop the boogeymen, and they start a group called the Blood Pack. And basically it's just them going and trying to stop the villains with a little bit of a twist here and there. I say a little bit of a twist because, well, you know that someone is going to trick Blade. I think they even reveal it 40 minutes into the movie, so really it isn't much of a twist. But the main villain, I swear, has one of the coolest voices ever.
Where did you get that scar on your chin?
Childhood accident.
The only downside is he isn't really in the picture much. Also, the design of the villains are freaking awesome. What more would you expect from Guillermo del Toro? The characters aren't really fleshed out that much, or evolved from the first film. I was hoping for some more development into Blade and the old man character. It's kind of feeling like a TV show actually. Something happens, they go save the day, but strangely enough, I'm not bored of it. The story is very simple, and while it does have its cliches here and there, it still avoids a lot of the obvious cliches, like they don't have a love story or a miracle savior who makes everything work out for the good guys. In fact, with all the hilariously bad exposition and twists that happen during the climax, the ending made me very surprised. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say a character is dying and nothing saves them. It's just a straightforward and logical ending. Well, as much logic as a movie about vampires can have. I'm just surprised by how much I've been enjoying these Blade movies. Nothing substantial or memorable, but good old fun with great action scenes, and I still have one more to look forward to.